Good morning, everybody. Hi, my otter friends. Congrats on making it to the last week of the school year. I know it's a little different since we're not all together and we can't celebrate, but I hope you guys enjoyed the graduation ceremony we had on Friday. It was so nice to see you guys, and I was so proud to see everybody holding up their diplomas. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. Hopefully we will get back so I can see you guys in the summer. Fingers crossed that will happen because I know I need some hugs before you guys all decide to leave me. But one thing I've been thinking of is that I know a lot of my friends during all of this and going into summer, we have a lot of birthdays coming up. A lot of my friends are turning 4, a lot of them are turning 5, and sadly we can't be with you guys to celebrate your birthdays, which is kind of sad because we would do like a whole special. We'd bring in treats, everybody would get to sing for them. It was a lot of fun. So I thought so we could just kind of encompass everybody's birthdays who are coming up. I'm going to read Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss. This is in one of our big books again. I used to read it a lot before nap time. It's a bit of a long book, so it might be a long video to read. So if you just kind of want to put it on in the background, maybe while you're doing something, you're drawing, you could just listen. I will read the words, and then I'm going to hold up the pages at the end, okay? All right, so this is Happy Birthday to You. I wish we could do what they do in Catrue. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you. In Catrue, every year on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn, when the birthday honker hikes high up Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on a big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up, for today is your day of all days." Then the moment the horn's happy honk is heard, comes a flutter and flap, and then comes the bird. The great birthday bird, and so far as I know, Catrue is the only place birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain he's most beautifully brained, with the brainiest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in the nation, the Catrue Happy Birthday Association. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes around, he's in charge of it all. So after we read the book, I got a little activity to do with the birthday bird for you guys, so stick around, okay? Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he heads for your bed. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightening sky. You are not all awake, but you open one eye. Then over the housetops and trees of Catrue, you see that bird coming to you, just to you. That bird pops right in, you are up on your feet. You jump to the window, you meet and you greet. With the secret Catrue, happy birthday, high sign and shake that only good people with birthdays may make. You do it just so with each finger and toe. Then the bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. So don't waste a minute. Hop to it. Get dressed." And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorgasbord's back. Today, laughs the bird, eat whatever you want. Today, no one tells you you can't or you shan't. And today, you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So get in there and munch, have a big muncharoo. Today is your birthday. Today, you are you. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. You never been born, well then what would you do? If you never been born, well then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you, and now isn't that pleasant? So we'll go to the top of the toppest blue space, the official Catrue birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice, I am I. Me, I am I, and I may not know why, but I know what I like. 3 cheers, I am I. There we go. And now on this day of all days in Catrue, the association has built just for you a railway with very particular boats. They are pulled through the air by funicular goats. These goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle. the best sniffling flowers that anyone grows. We have grown to be sniffed by your very private nose. They smell like licorice and cheese, sent 40 bubs up the trees. To snip with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clop with clapping clippers, nip and snip with clipping cloppers, snip and snap with snippin' snappers. All for you, the bubs clip. Happy birthday, Noop and Nip. Those were a bunch of tongue twisters. If you guys remember, Dr. Seuss has a book that's a bunch of tongue twisters, whereas where your tongue gets all jumbled up trying to say and they all sound the same. If you remember, I read it to you a few times, and I know a lot of friends got a kick out of it because I was having a rough go with those, so that was funny. I'll have to think of the name. I think it's what would you say or something. I'll Google it if anybody's curious. Then pile the wondrous smelling stacks on 50 hippohemers' backs. They take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippohemers too. While this is done, I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've had enough. I think some of my friends would like that, to eat all the hot dogs they could. Now, of course, we're all mustard, so one of the rules is to wash it all off in the mustard-off pools, which are very fine warm water mountaintop tubs, which were built just for this by the mustard-off clubs. Then out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky. Sing loud, I am I. If you've never been born, then you might be an isn't. And isn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born, or you don't get a present. A present, aha! Now what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you'll remember as long as you live. Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. I'll get you the fanciest pet ever yet. As you see, we have here in the heart of our nation the official Catrue Birthday Pet Reservation. From east of the eastest to west of the westest, we've searched the whole world just to bring you the bestest. They come in all sizes, small, medium, tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest of all. To find who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. We start with the smallest, then what do? We line them all up back to back, 2 by 2. Taller and taller, and when we are through, we finally will find out who's taller than who. But you have to be smart and keep watching their feet, because sometimes they stand on their tiptoes and cheat. Uh-oh. I don't know about you guys, but I think I would love to celebrate my birthday in Catrue with all these cool gifts. And so from the smallest, we stacked them up taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. And now here's the one who is taller than aller. He's yours, he's all yours, he's the very top tallest. I know you'll enjoy him, the tallest of allest. I'll have him shipped home to you, Birthday Express. That costs quite a lot, but I couldn't care less. Today is your birthday, today you are you. So what if it costs me 1,002? Today is your birthday, you get what you wish. You also might like a nice time-telling fish. So I'll send Diver Gets and I'll send Diver Gets deep under the sea in their undersea kits. In all the wide world there are no better pets than the time-telling fish that gets and gets. But speaking of time, why good gracious alive, that time-telling fish says it's 4:45. I had no idea it was getting so late. We have to get going. We have a big date. And so as the sunset burns red in the west, comes the night of the day of the best, the night of all nights in Catrue. So according to rule, what we usually do is saddle up 2 hooded kloofers named Alice and gallop like mad to the birthday palace. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you've ever been in. Now this birthday palace, as soon you will see, has exactly 9,403 rooms to play games in, 12 halls for brass bands, not counting the 53 hamburger stands. And besides all of that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping the sweeping up afterward brooms. I'm so sorry, I'm struggling now. I'm getting my tongue twisted with all these words. Because after your party as well, you may guess, it will take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. First we're greeted by drummers who drum as they come, and next come the strummers who strum as they strum, and the drummers who drum and the strummers who strum are followed by zummers who come as they zum. Just look at those zummers, they're sort of like plumbers. They come along humming with heads in their plumbings, and they make the music that zummers call zumming. And all of this beautiful zumming and humming and plumbing and strumming and drumming and coming, all of it's for you. This is a silly book to read. Look, Dr. Deering's singing hurrings, Deering singing, spelling hearings. See what Deering's hearings do, they sing and spell it all for you. And here comes your cake cooked by Snookers and Snookers, the official Katrue happy birthday cake cookers. And Snookers and Snookers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today. Made of guaranteed certified strictly grade A, peppermint cucumber sausage paste butter. And the world's finest cake slicers dutter and dutter and dutter and dutter with hatchets aflutter. High up on the poop deck, stand ready to cut her. My goodness. Look at that cake. Is that the kind of birthday cake you guys want? Now that's something. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Shout loud, I am lucky to be what I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham or a dusty old jar of sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am, that's a great thing to be. If I say so myself, happy birthday to me. Now by horseback and birdback and heiferback too, come your friends, all your friends from all over Katrue. And the birthday palalis heats up with hot friends, and your party goes on and on till it ends. When it ends, you're much happier, richer, and fatter, and the bird flies you home on a very soft platter. So that's what the birthday bird does in Katrue, and I wish I could do all these great things to you. The end. So I like this book for multiple reasons. One, I think it's funny how in Katrue there's a big bird birthday that basically does whatever you want it to do. So I thought you guys could do an activity. You can either draw a picture. If you lived in Katrue and the bird birthday came to your birthday, what would you have it do? Would you have it make you all the food you want? Would it get you a special present? Would it get you an animal? Draw a picture of what the birthday bird of Katrue would bring to you. There we go. But another reason that I like this book, I feel like Dr. Seuss has a lot of really good messages in his books, and one of my favorite lines in the whole book, it goes, we just read it, said, today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. And I feel like that's really important, especially today, any day, honestly. Just because, I know we're all different. We all have our different likes. We all look different. And I know sometimes we get kind of worried that we're not like our friends, that we're different, that we're all not the same. But I think that's the good thing. I love being able to look at all my friends and see everybody's differences, that this friend loves these toys, this friend loves this friend likes to color, this one doesn't. Everybody's different, and that's just what makes you you, and I think that's super important. So that's one of my favorite lines of the book, which is why I wanted to read it to you guys. But yeah, like I said, I'm sad that we can't celebrate everybody's birthdays. For the friends that birthdays, if they've already passed during all of this, happy birthday to you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. You guys are getting so, so big. I remember when you guys came last year, the very first year, and half of you guys had just turned 3, and you were these little bitty little cute guys. Even though you're super cute now, but you guys grew up. And for my friends who are having a birthday come up, maybe it's this month or sometime in summer, if I don't get to see you guys, have the happiest happy birthday. Hopefully when we go back to school in the fall, if that's when we get back, I hope you guys will come and say hi to me in the Otter classroom. I know I would love to see each and every one of you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys so much. I miss you, my otters. Have fun, and maybe we'll see you during the summer. Fingers crossed, okay? Bye, guys.